Nous sommes ici maintenant avec Monsieur Michelet Nestor,
We're here now with Mr. Michelet Nestor, Correch party candidate in the presidential elections in Haiti. Mr. Candidate, thank you very much for taking the time to be here today.
Bonjour Sam, ça a
Hello,
été
Sam.
un
It's a pleasure to
plaisir
be with
d'être
you this
avec
morning.
vous ce matin.
Monsieur candidat, cette période d'élection, comme tant d'autres auparavant en
This
Haïti,
election season, like many before in Haiti, has raised doubts over the fairness of electoral procedures. What do you think of the prospects for standards of transparency being upheld in the upcoming
de
elections?
transparence dans les imminentes élections?
Sam, comme vous le savez déjà, les institutions en Haïti sont très faibles. Alors, c'est pourquoi
Sam, as you already know, our institutions in Haiti are very weak. That's why so many people are afraid. They have their concerns about the CEP, for example, the Provisional Electoral Council. And so everyone, all their eyes are fixed on Haiti. What I think is that the CEP needs to do everything within its reach to ensure transparency in these elections. Now, more than ever, it's essential that we have advisors and observers in the electoral bureaus who report on all decisions as they're happening within the Electoral Council.
immédiatement à le conseil électoral. And also, I think we must have an independent institution who can monitoring the elections. This independent institution could be, from example, AOS or somewhere in the UN institution to monitoring the election, and they can work hand in hands with the CP, and therefore I believe we will be able to have a fair and balance and transparency in this election.
En ce qui concerne les déportations d'Haïtiens de la
In
République
regards to the
dominicaine,
deportation of Haitians from the Dominican Republic, an advisor to the Dominican Ministry of the Presidency recently stated that due process would be respected in examining cases and that the country will not deport anyone who was born on Dominican soil. Do you believe the DR will uphold these claims? And what are the implications for Haiti and for bilateral relations on Hispaniola if not?
et pour les relations bilatérales en espagnol.
Je ne crois pas que le gouvernement dominicain.
I don't believe that the government of the Dominican Republic will stay true to these declarations. In fact, the deportations have already started.
A déjà commencé. If they decided one day to send 290,000 people to Haiti, that would be a chaos in Haiti, because Haiti government do not have enough resources to receive these people, and we cannot provide jobs for these people. It will be another disaster, because after the earthquake, like you might know, that more than 300,000 people died during the earthquake. So now we're going to have another 290,000 people coming to Haiti. Majority of them, they are not Haitians, and that would create another disaster in our country. I believe right now we need to act quickly and to sit together with the international community and also with the DR government to find the solution. If we don't, that will create a problem between the two countries. Perhaps I believe that after a decade ago, we have a treaty. We divided the island under President Louis Bono, and when the island was not divided equally and fairly, and so now if the Dominican Republic government talking about papers, they should reconsidering as well to revising or re-examining the paper allowed us to divide the island. I believe perhaps we will see that Dominican Republic had more land than us, and then if we divided the island, we will have enough land perhaps for the refugees to stay. So, but I think those two countries, we cannot live without each other, because we share same island. We have to work together to strengthen our diplomatic policy for this to not happen again in the future.
Pourquoi pensez-vous que la question des déportations...
Why do you think the topic of deportations has received so little mention from presidential candidates this election season?
Je pense que il y a beaucoup de candidats.
I think that there are many candidates in this race who hold and are governed by their personal interests. Personally, I don't hold any ulterior personal interests in regards to this topic. My personal interest is to defend our country, to defend our nation. That's why our team has always been vocal about this topic of deportations.
And we will keep fighting to get a resolve because we have to stand up and defend these people. They deserve the right to due process. They deserve the right to treat as a good human beings. They deserve the right to have like a blanket amnesty in Dominican Republic where they can stay and live there peaceably because they are the force of the labor of Dominican Republic. And it is not right for their children to not have the right to get their paper because they're born in DR. They are the only nations they persecute in DR. This law is not applicable for other citizens in Dominican Republic. It is applicable for those who's been born by they are Haitian descent. So this law is unfair.
What do you see as the future role of international aid in the presence of foreign entities in Haiti?
Je pense que le gouvernement haïtien
I think that for the Haitian government, particularly my government, if I indeed come to be president, we need to create a new governmental body to
manage the aid that all the foreign assistants will receive and to watch them wisely, to manage them wisely, and also to we will stand and tell the international community exactly what we need. We're not going to allow them to just give us what they want. We need aids for to develop agriculture. We need the assistance to develop education. We need the assistance in energy. We need the assistance in security. So those kind of assistance we're going to ask them. C'est pourquoi on a décidé de
That's why I decided to run for presidential office, to help this country. We look to bring about a real, profound transformation in the country. And that's why we're in the race.
C'est pourquoi on a décidé de briguer le poste.
Alors, Monsieur Nestor, je tiens premièrement à vous remercier au nom du Conseil des Affaires.
Mr. Nestor, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the Council on Hemispheric Affairs for this interview. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, and we wish you the best of luck in this election.
Dans les élections.
Merci Sam, ça a été un grand plaisir d'être avec vous ici.
Thank you, Sam. It's been a pleasure to be here with you today. We very much appreciate how your organization has welcomed us with open arms here in Washington. And just to close, I'd like to reiterate that I will do everything I can, together with the Haitian people, to transform Haiti, because we need, more than anything, a new Haiti. Haiti needs new leadership.
Une nouvelle direction. We will fight, we will stand up together with the young folks in Haiti, with all the organization to make sure that this movement it's happened. The people hear my voice. The people stand together with me to develop this country, to transform this country. It was a pleasure having you. It is a pleasure to be here with you, Sam. Thank you so much.
Thank you.